So we have various types of SQL commands, basically different types like DDL, a data definition language, data manipulation language, data control language. DDL, data definition language. In this we have create, drop, alter, rename and truncate. Data manipulation, insertion, deletion, updation and selection, etc. Data control language, giving permissions. We have to grant and revoke. Privileges, we use the term privileges. And we have transaction control commands, start transaction, commit and rollback. We will just see few examples here in brief. So create is used to create a new database or table or index or stored procedure. We'll be discussing what exactly is index and stored procedure later, but we already practiced things in creating a database and a table. Look at the syntax: create database and database name semicolon, and create table name followed by field, data type and size, primary key and etc. In this session I am just giving a brief things related to all the commands only, not in detail. We will be discussing in detail in coming sessions. And drop allows you to remove the database or table or whatever you create using create command. So drop database name or drop table name semicolon. Alter is used to modify an existing database, like see the simple example here: alter table name, add column. So we can add new columns using alter in any particular table. So rename is just used to rename any particular table. Rename table, old name, TO2 and new name. Semicolon, of course. So truncate is used to delete all table records. It's just same as delete command. What are the basic difference between the delete and truncate then? So truncate cannot be rolled back. This is very important. So don't try truncate if you have any important data in any particular table. That is very important here. And the syntax is truncate space table name semicolon. So DML in SQL is data manipulation language. Select, insert, update, delete, etc. We already practiced select, insert and update, delete in the last session. Look at insert here. Insert into student and within brackets two fields are specified. Yes, if you want to insert data into any particular table, you have to do it using insert command only. So inserting data means you can insert all the fields or only some fields. So here we have an example. We are inserting data into student table, only two fields, name and last name. You need to specify those fields within parentheses. And what about the remaining fields? Yeah, remaining fields you can set the data with the help of update later. So we have update command and also we have delete command. DCL is data control language. So you want to restrict your database. So you can set your privileges, permissions with the help of grant. So just look at the user creation, which we didn't practice earlier. Look at user creation. Create user, username at the rate of localhost identified by and some number, semicolon. So grant and revoke. Grant all privileges. All privileges means insert, delete, update, and etc. You are granting all privileges on some to the user. And we have to save changes using flush command. We will be discussing what is grant and what is revoke in detail in the coming sessions. As I told you in this session, just in brief, what are the commands we have in MySQL and to which category they belong to. So we have revoke to remove your privileges from user accounts, revoke all privileges on from semicolon. So TCL transaction control language. Start transaction is used to start a new SQL transaction. Look at the example, start transaction semicolon. So after that you are doing manipulations with the data like insert, delete and update, and at the end you need to commit a transaction. Commit is save. It saves all the changes made. Look at that, start transaction, insert into student some data and commit semicolon. The commit command finishes the transaction and stores all the changes made inside of any particular transaction. A rollback statement reverts all changes made in the scope of a transaction. Look at the example, start transaction semicolon, insert into student and some data and roll back. So in this session I just given in brief what are DDL, DML, TCL commands and in detail we will be discussing in coming sessions.